don't look happy in this picture. It's because I'm not. I signed up for a gym about a week ago, and I still haven't been able to work out. It's not because I changed my mind or didn't want to go. It's because I literally can't get in. I signed up for PureGym because I wanted an affordable gym that was close, that I could walk to, work out, and walk back. That was going to be my process. And so they made it easy to sign up, zero join fees. So I took advantage of it. Then I walked up there to try to get in and couldn't get in. Apparently you're supposed to have an app, so I download the app. There's supposed to be a QR code. It's not visible in the app. I had to register. They make you request a password and nothing. So I hit a button on the wall that says, press for help, not realizing it was the emergency button. But here comes a voice clearly from offshore saying this is the emergency line to press another button on the wall. Well, the big button was the emergency button. So on the other end is the button to call for employees. And I pushed that button and waited 45 minutes. I ended up sitting in the lobby, chit-chatting with people who were coming in and out, observing the whole process. But in that entire time, there was nobody there. I didn't get the reset email in that entire time. There was no way to log in and no way to access the gym. So what wasn't obvious to me when I signed up was that while the gym is open 24/7, it's only staffed during certain hours. So maybe that's somewhere in the fine print, but it certainly wasn't clear enough for someone signing up for the first time. And so it's something that you should know if you're considering it. Right? So to get in, you have to go through this little security pod where one door closes before the other one opens. I thought that was a little weird. So maybe that's normal for people who use these type of gyms, but I don't think so because I used Blink before and it wasn't like that. So it felt strange, the idea of walking into an unstaffed facility through a security pod, never having spoken to or seen an employee, who could help if something goes wrong. So it got me thinking, what if somebody gets injured? What if somebody has a medical emergency? What if the equipment malfunctions? Who helps? So I know it's a discount gym. I hear you. I get it. And I understand keeping membership costs low. I understand using technology, and I'm a fan of technology. I understand operating efficiently, and I'm a huge fan of efficiency. But somewhere along the way, companies have confused efficiency with eliminating customer service. It's ridiculous. And it's not just gyms, it's everywhere. Companies replace people with automation, which PureGym didn't even do that. They replace customer service with FAQs, which don't explain everything. They replace support with chatbots, which PureGym didn't even have a chatbot. They remove phone numbers, although their phone number is displayed, you get hung up on as soon as you call it. Not by a person, it's like an automatic click. They make it almost impossible to reach a human being. And then after you spend hours trying to solve the problem yourself, they're going to send a survey. And I'm like, seriously? Seriously. The best feedback isn't collected after the experience. Your best feedback happens at the exact moment your customer needs help. Instead of spending money sending me surveys, why not spend that money making sure someone can actually help me when I need it? Give me a phone number that somebody answers, a live chat, someone at the front desk. Because that's when customer service matters to me. Technology should make service better, not replace it. And in my opinion, we have gone too far. We're saving pennies while creating frustration, confusion, and in some cases, potentially leaving people vulnerable and unsafe. That's what the elders called penny wise and pound foolish. That is not innovation. That's cost cutting disguised as customer experience, which you need a customer experience person, honestly, seriously. So maybe there's somebody out there whose experience at PureGym has been great. I hope it has. I'd love to hear it, but that hasn't been mine so far. And so to all the companies out there that want loyal customers, please remember that people don't just remember your low prices. They're going to remember how you made them feel when they needed help. So, PureGym, do better. Do better.